I broke the bias by becoming the first female record expert in Turkey.
Eu quebro o preconceito sendo a única mulher motorista no Brasil.
I broke the bias by becoming a world record holder with no rowing experience and low expectations from others.
I broke the bias by bringing my whole self to work, understanding exactly what I bring to the table.
I've broken the bias by showing that you can be a mother, you can be an engineer, and you can be a leader.
I broke the bias of people judging me for the way I look to become a senior liquid scientist for APAC.
I have broken the bias and become a master distiller and was part of the first all-female management team at Talisker Distillery.
Women in STEM often face a variety of bias and challenges.
I remember walking into that room and, seeing a room full of, amazing, very talented people with loads of experience in the industry that were all male.
I have come across a lot of, rejection in the early days.
Feeling like I wasn't being heard.
I didn't feel like I belonged in that room.
You can do whatever you put your mind to and don't actually listen to anyone else.
Women don't need to shout louder, mimic men, or pretend to be hardcore, in order to get ahead.
It doesn't matter who are you and from where you have come in.
You are as good as anybody else, and nobody should ever tell you that you're too young, too female, too anything to do something that you've set your heart to.
Não tenha medo. Enfrente. Mostre que é diferente.
I think there's something really motivating about sticking out.
I am in the room because I deserve to be in the room.
Toda mulher tem capacidade para isso. Toda mulher tem que escolher seu destino.
Society is equal now, and you shouldn't judge me based on my gender, right?
One way that I challenge bias is to surround myself by people that inspire me.
Don't ever be afraid to speak your mind, to voice your opinions, and connect.
You can be an advocate for both yourself and for others.
The bigger the challenge, the more confident I am that I can do it. We never believed that we could actually get the world record or that we'd do as well as we did, but we believed that we could do it.
I've broken the bias. Will you?
I have broken the bias.
Will you?
I have broken the bias.
Will you?
I've broken the bias.
Will you?
I've broken the bias.
Will you?
Eu quebro o preconceito. E você?